I think we're live.
Are we live?
I think so.
Are we live,
We are
Matt?
YouTube live.
Do we look beautiful?
Beautiful.
Beautiful specimens. Hello, everybody. We're the losers.
Yes, my name is Marshall,
I'm Corey.
and we're discussing today our review of Alien Covenant.
Yes.
Yes.
A live review.
Yeah.
This is weird. We've never done the YouTube live.
Yeah,
thing
first
before.
live review on YouTube, and we saw the premiere last night.
Yes.
And
We did.
what do you want to talk about first about this movie?
Alien Covenant. Well, let's talk about the things we did like
Okay,
about this movie.
why don't you start?
Okay. Start with me. All right. Well, okay. This movie is hard to talk about without spoiling anything.
It
Don't
is.
worry though. This is a spoiler-free video.
Okay, that's
Maybe
good.
we'll do a spoiler-filled one.
I didn't know that, so I'm glad
Yeah.
you said that. Okay.
So what I did like, I can't talk too much about,
Yeah.
but the way it ties into Prometheus, I did like. There's, some crossover, and there's one specific plot point, which is a huge plot point that leads to, the other Alien movies. This is an Alien prequel,
Yes.
and this movie makes that very clear.
yeah, that's the thing people
and
should know
I
about
really
this movie.
like that. Yeah.
Is that it is did they market it like that? We had no idea,
Well,
did we?
yeah. I don't know.
Is that kind of a
There's
spoiler?
been kind
Oh,
of
God.
talk. No, it's not.
No,
It's
okay.
not. I mean, it's a Prometheus sequel along with an Alien prequel.
Yes.
And it's like, the movie's kind of like half and half,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that sounds good.
Yeah, I mean, the acting in this is great. The
Yeah.
visuals, I mean, I don't know where they shot this, but the landscapes looked beautiful.
That was one of the best things about the movie was the settings.
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay.
Before stuff gets real.
I know that I really like the cast in this movie.
I did too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a likable cast. Usually in the in Alien and Aliens and even in Alien Resurrection, there's only a couple of characters, maybe just one even, usually Ripley,
Yeah.
that I only like. And in this movie, I liked a lot of the cast. I really didn't want anyone to die.
Right.
Yeah, and that's not a spoiler because you know people are gonna die.
Yeah, it was a good cast.
Yeah.
I did like the Prometheus cast a little more.
Okay.
I mean, I have to compare it to Prometheus.
Yeah.
You love Prometheus, right?
Yeah,
I
Prometheus
love
is amazing.
Prometheus. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I did not think this, was better than Prometheus. In
Yeah,
my
I don't think
opinion.
so either.
But
Yeah, it didn't surpass it to me.
yeah.
And I expected it too. I feel like you and I both went in with really high expectations.
Yeah, I mean, it's an Alien film.
Yeah, and I liked the way it was marketed, even though they did show a little too much in
They
the
did,
trailers.
yeah.
I tried to,
I didn't even watch many trailers.
I tried to steer
still.
clear, but I couldn't, and I mean.
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah, the cast was good. I really liked Billy Crudup. His
Mhm.
character, he's really cool. He's a great actor.
Yeah.
Catherine Watterson, she was okay.
Yeah.
I thought she was
The
just
lead?
all right. Yeah, I didn't really care for her too much.
Yeah.
But actually,
She kind of had a Ripley feel going on later on in the movie.
Yeah.
But,
I-
but it lasted not very long. But
you have to have the female lead in Alien movies.
yeah. of course.
Danny McBride actually was great,
Yeah.
surprisingly.
All I know him from is this horrible show that I used to watch. I'm not gonna say, but it's yeah. I was not expecting a lot, and he was really good.
Yeah, he was.
As
He was
Tennessee,
like,
they call him Tennessee. He has a
he's not
second
just
dog
comic relief. He does have some funny lines.
and some
And
depth.
it's kind of more dry though,
yeah,
dry humor than I'm used to seeing him.
yeah,
But it was good.
yeah. I liked it.
So-
Michael Fassbender as the android was.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Yeah, we have to mention Fassbender.
Yeah,
He's
he was
like
I think
a
he was
huge part of this movie. He was great.
yeah
Once again,
one of the
I mean,
largest parts of the movie was
Yeah.
Michael Fassbender.
Yeah.
And I thought he was awesome, and I can't spoil anything else. Never mind. You have to go see it. It's worth seeing, right, Corey?
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely. Especially
it's
if you're a
worth going-
fan of
yeah.
the franchise, go see this movie.
It's worth going to go see.
Or a horror fan. I mean, there's a lot of
Yeah.
freaky stuff, gory stuff.
Now, I know that this list is longer for us, even though I don't think it affects our score as much as it should. What don't we like about this movie?
All right, well, I'll be honest. There was a lot I didn't like about this movie. Overall, I was kind of disappointed. Off the bat, I gotta say the CGI
Yeah.
was not impressive.
That was the thing you said first when we exited the movie theater. You were like,
And-
guys, the CGI was sort of bad.
Yeah, maybe it's because I'm used to the other Alien movies, the aliens being real, practical effects. I love how they look in those originals,
Yeah.
and they look real.
That's what we were saying outside of the group we were talking with, that live props are always better.
And yeah,
They
the
are.
second they show it on screen, first of all, they don't even hide it from you.
Yeah,
It's
there's
just
no...
right there, center screen, and
See, that's one of the things. One of the core elements of the Alien films is the mystery behind
Yeah.
the xenomorph. And, I mean, this time they just throw it in your face like a plate of spaghetti and make you deal with it. And I don't know.
yes. And I was kind of thinking about this today. There, how do I say this? There's, tie-ins to Prometheus.
Mhm.
And you kind of see some flashbacks. I think those moments deserved more than just flashbacks. I feel like there could have even been another movie in between Prometheus and Alien Covenant.
Yeah,
so-
you're right. There could have been. I feel like if they did a whole movie of that, though, you'll know what we're talking about when you see it. But I think maybe it'd be a bit of a stretch. I know that I didn't like the mystery element, like I just said, being removed. There was no mystery or
Yeah.
like there was a very very short anticipation element in this movie. Like you know what happens from the first Alien film, how that process goes, that something's gonna go horribly wrong, and the build up, that tension. They release it instantly because they show you the aliens so soon, so fast,
Yeah, I think another con.
in broad daylight. And
Yeah. Another con was just the ending. Just kind of like
Yeah.
you said it fizzled out.
Yeah, the third act just.
Yeah, just
It's
kind of
kinda-
wrapped up. Very predictable too. That was another thing I didn't like. I saw
Yeah.
everything coming a mile away.
And in the other Alien films, there's twists we don't see coming,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, totally.
and this one.
I mean, were some of the twists cool? Yeah, but
Yeah.
I think the execution definitely could have been better. I like the plot. I like the things, some, plot
Yeah.
points, the things that happened.
I know
but-
what we said last night was we liked the ending, but we didn't like its execution.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Just how it was handled, because you saw it coming like
Which
halfway through the movie.
Which is a weird phenomenon because I can't think of any other movie I could say that about, like to like the ending but hate the way it's executed.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah,
I don't
no.
know. Let's see.
Anyways, well,
What else?
are you ready to score it?
Wait, I know there's one more thing I wanted to say that I did not like about this movie. Oh, the pacing. The pacing of this movie was
Yeah.
very the first act is really slow, and then it has one really fast speed up into the second act, and you're like, okay, now we're starting to get somewhere, and
Yeah.
then it just keeps
And then it.
sprinting and halting,
Yeah, you're right.
and then you kind of feel like you're just being, I don't know, dragged around like a rag doll through each scene, and then to a big calm, and you're just waiting to be thrown again.
Yeah. And the ending, like we said, it really wasn't that suspenseful to me.
Yeah. No.
So. Yeah, I thought it was okay.
But we did say the beginning of the second act of this movie is the best, I think. The
Yeah.
beginning of the second act is really good, and it is tense. And my jaw dropped a couple times. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Pretty much everything that happens with Michael Fassbender's character was my favorite part of the movie.
okay.
And I think that was its strength. I could have used more of that. And you'll know what I mean when you see it.
Yeah. All right, let's
So,
score this puppy. We wrote it down so we can't change our scores based on our conversations.
I want you to go first.
Because Corey and I haven't really talked about it this much. We talked a little bit more with other people last night. I scored it. Is it going to focus? A 7.4.
7.4. Well, you liked it a lot more than me. I gave it a 6 out of 10.
A solid 6?
Solid 6.
This makes me feel good because I'm usually more negative about movies. I usually rate lower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
That's 6. Wow, that might be one of your lowest.
it is.
It's what Kong
it's
should have
sad.
got. That's what Kong should have got.
Yeah.
Kong Skull
Oh,
Island.
we
Or is
talked
it-
about Kong so much.
All right.
Anyways,
Yeah, you want to close it out?
yeah, thanks for watching, everybody.
Yes.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to The Losers
Yes.
for weekly movie reviews.
And check out our podcast. If you haven't seen our podcast on
Yeah.
iTunes, some people are finally starting to check in. I honestly have just as much
It's
fun.
fun.
with it. Yeah.
It's just us talking movies.
It's a lot more relaxed, and we just talk about dumb stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty
Mostly
dumb.
Star Wars. That's what I want to talk
Don't
about.
like it. Don't watch it if you don't like stupid
Cool.
stuff. All right. Adios.